Yellow, what's up? Fuck. I accidentally clicked the button. So. My name is Mars. I forgot to say hi first. Hi, my name is Mars. This is my channel, We Gay. Welcome back to another episode of Yearning. This is episode 8 of Yearning. And it's Monday, October 9th. I just got really hot all of a sudden. The next week flies by. You find out that you have midterms in most of your classes the following week. The fact that you're doing so badly in your classes makes these exams all the more important. I'm doing bad because I haven't been studying. I've been getting fucked and shit. Let's back this up a little bit. You spend most of your evenings studying with Jake, Hannah, and Nikhil in Nikhil and Jake's room. Unfortunately, you're ahead on your homework, so you're really able to throw yourself into studying. You don't see much of Carlos or Adam. Apparently, Adam managed to convince Carlos to actually study for his exams as well. You managed to find time to hook up with Dan and Elliot again on Tuesday. You worry that you're starting to have feelings for Dan. Why? You resolve to try and spend more time with him outside of sex. You message James a few times during the week. Why would we do that? He tells you he's busy with classes now that his weekends are filled with shows. You don't manage to meet up during the week. Janet keeps you updated on her and Tom. Things seem to be going really well between the two of them, although she hasn't slept with him yet. That's fine. It's fine. Take your time. Do not rush. I'm just going to move that light a little bit. Looks alright. It makes you glad you at least have Dan to turn to for hand jobs. Wednesday, October 11th, 2006. Oh, wow! You walk out of class on Wednesday to see a table with a large rainbow flag draped over it. Liz B seems to be standing behind it, and she notices you, smiling at you. He notices. Blah, blah, blah. You walk over to the table, mildly surprised Dan or Liz G aren't there. Hi, Mars. Today is National Coming Out Day. Yeet! She holds up a cloud-shaped piece of paper and a pen. We're asking people to write down their coming out stories or experiences. Cloud. Oh, I was thinking just balled up, not like a cloud. We're asking people to write down their coming out stories or experiences, and we're going to tack these up in the Q&A room while around a large rainbow. So what I would write: had sex here, and an arrow pointing down at the couch, or if it's on the other side of the wall, pointing at the couch. Had sex for the first time here. You're more than welcome to participate or read some of the stories if you like. I'm surprised Dan isn't here. Surprised Liz isn't here. That's a really nice idea. That's what we're gonna say. Thank you, but it's actually Liz's idea. Actually, she wanted to do this tabling, and is a little upset I told her no this year. What? But she and Dan did this last year, and were a little too aggressive about it. Oh, okay, gotcha. Coming out is still a really personal thing, and I didn't want to scare people away this year. I'm not sure I want to fill one out, but I'll read some. I'll write a cloud. I guess I'm kind of out. I'll write on a cloud. Out is what you want to be. Don't ever let anyone tell you what it means or how to do it. I know Dan and Liz have a more definite definition, but you should never feel like you have to be like them. You write a quick blurb about coming out to your parents and how relieved you were afterward. Liz puts your cloud in a pile and invites you to visit in the Q&A room sometime. You say goodbye to her and head back to your room. You found a collectible white paper cloud. A blank cloud-shaped piece of paper. I don't know why cloud-shaped. I wasn't thinking I was just thinking a balled up wad of paper. Cloud-shaped. It's cloud-shaped, right? The rest of the week flies by. Friday, October 13th, 2006. I thought this was going to end somewhat soon, but is this going to end around Halloween or something? You walk out of calc lecture on Friday, eager to continue studying. You head back to your room to quickly drop off stuff and check in with Jake, Hannah, and Nikhil. You head to the library to meet up with Hannah, grabbing a sandwich on the way. What kind of sandwich? PB&J? What are we talking about here? Ham and cheese? Philly? Jake and Nikhil, Philly cheesesteak. Jake and Nikhil join later after their classes end. Ooh, wow. I'm really liking how things are kind of changing up here now. Soon it's late and everyone heads back to their rooms to sleep. My ears are itchy. I don't know. Both my ears are itchy. You sleep... I almost said surgically. You sleep surgically. You sleep surprisingly well that night. Saturday, October 14th, 2006. You wake up fairly early on Saturday, about time. Adam, surprisingly, is already awake and studying. You roll out of bed and unlock your computer. Hey Mars, Jake wants to go to buffet. Want to come? That sounds good. See you there, son. See you there, son! Any interest in the buffet, Adam? He shrugs. Why not? Well, I guess there are quite a few reasons, but it's been a while. You quickly get dressed and the two of you head to the buffet. He's so tall. Nikhil, Jake, and Hannah are already there. Hey, Adam. The five of you check out the buffet. Where's my cursor? Okay. I'm still amazed at how good their breakfast is. Some of these foods are harder to make than pizza, and they always seem to screw that up. We came here once for dinner, and their pizza was edible. I'm shocked. You help Jake carry his plates of food back to the table. Plates. Several plates, of course. The rest of you sit and mostly watch him eat. Adam shakes his head. Dude, I don't know where it all goes. Your anatomy doesn't make any sense. Jake shrugs, finishing up another plate of pancakes and eggs. Should we do some studying this morning? Library? That sounds good. That sounds like a good plan. Go find Dan. I think I prefer to study on my own. I'll say a good plan. I need to grab my notes anyway at the room. All of you depart for your rooms. You walk back to yours with Adam. You quickly grab your notes and books and head to the library. You spend the rest of the morning reviewing notes and your textbooks with Jake, Nikhil, and Hannah. You find a collectible Econ Notes page 4, a page of notes from Econ class. Soon it's lunchtime and the four of you decide to grab burgers. The fries are durian and sour cream. Ew. What? Did you just say ew? I hate durian. I don't really know what that is. Who are you and what have you done with Jake? Also, got a sip of water. That I needed to... Oh, fuck! I'm looking out my bedroom window. I just realized I had a... It's raining! Maybe it's not raining. It looks like it's raining, though. Or sprinkling. I had a nightmare. I always have nightmares about... weather nightmares. Like, terrible, terrible storms. Anyways, I hate that shit. Actually, I love it. I love having nightmares. So many. Who are you, and what have you done with Jake? There are foods I don't like. Nacho cheese and motor oil? I like cheese. Hannah shakes her head. You all get burgers and walk... I don't know why I was saying it like I'm... You all get burgers! Like, why I'm using an accusatory tone. And walk to the student center to eat. You discuss exams and homework over food. Excuse me. Soon you finish eating and head back to your rooms to study. Adam is there when you return, reading a textbook. Hey, Mars, just studying? You nod. Yeah, always a good thing to do. You spend the afternoon studying for midterms. You found a collection. Physics notes. Soon you decide it's time for dinner. You and Adam grab sandwiches and return to the room to eat them over more studying. Sandwiches for dinner? You unlock your computer. No offense to people who eat sandwiches for dinner. I do that sometimes, but I'm just imagining a PB&J. You need your fiber, you need protein, your greens, your carbs. Janet is online and the two of you talk for a while about life and things. Soon you decide it's bedtime. You sleep well. Sunday, October 15, 2006. Why aren't we going to cool parties? That's what I don't understand. You wake up fairly early Sunday morning. Adam is still asleep, snoring softly. You lie there staring at the ceiling, thinking that you really should study today and dreading your first exams tomorrow. You roll out of bed and unlock your computer. More studying today. Frowny. Library. Smiley. Also, what's up with Hannah and Nick? I don't know. Are they dating? I don't know. But library sounds good. You quickly get dressed. You head out to the library, leaving Adam to sleep. Jake, Hannah, and Akil are already there when you arrive. Hi, Mars. You sit on the empty side of the table and pull out your notes. Why am I sitting by myself? You spend the morning reviewing programming and physics with Jake, Hannah, and Akil. Soon Hannah is yawning and Akil stands and stretches. Food? I like food. Motor oil? I like motor oil. To eat? I like eating. Hannah shakes her head. What are we going to do with you? Take him to the buffet, get him some fries, get him a sandwich or 3. Get him a sandwich or 3. Sandwiches! I like sandwiches. Nikhil collects your cards and leaves to get sandwiches. You go over integration by parts again. I thought it said Instagram for a second. Nikhil soon returns. I think we bought out their roast beef sandwiches. The guy asked me if the order was for that guy with the red highlights before I gave him the cards. Hannah laughs. They know you too well, Jake. You find a collectible wheat bread. A slice of wheat bread from a sandwich. Dismiss. Soon you finish eating. You should probably go do some homework I should probably go do some homework at my room. At my room or in my room? I could possibly study some more, but yeah. Why'd I say heh? But yeah, that sounds reasonable too. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Now, hold on, let me turn the light. It's just getting darker now. We can try meeting up for dinner and more studying then. Study back in your room, see if you can find Dan, see if you can find Carlos, see what's Adam... Carlos! See the rest of you tonight, maybe. Sounds good, man. You head toward the house to see if you can find Carlos. You knock on the door of the house, Carlos answers it. Oh, hey, Mars. I was just heading out to go running. You're welcome to join me. That sounds good. The two of you head to campus. It's kind of cold. Maybe I should switch to running indoors or something. He shrugs. Anyway, the two of you run for a bit. You stop noticing the cold after a while. It actually feels really nice. The two of you stop at a water fountain. I haven't been able to go on a run in such a long time because I have a busted ass ankle. But it seems like it's getting better, maybe. It's been 9 years of ankle pain. Every fucking day, so much pain. It's fucked up. But I'm wearing my brace regularly. I'm doing stuff to I'm trying to do something about it instead of live the rest of my life in pain. So much physical pain. Like tears in my eyes sometimes, so bad. Carlos is breathing heavily. Whoa, it's me. And his shirt is drenched in sweat. He smiles at you. Can I keep that shirt? Just kidding. You're getting faster, Mars. I thought it said fired. I drank some green tea this morning, okay? He takes off again, faster, and you struggle to keep up. You eventually give up and sit on a bench. Carlos runs back. Seriously? That was good. He throws his arms over your shoulders. It feels nice despite being sweaty. Him being sweaty. Anyway, let's go! The two of you run for a bit longer and then spend some time walking and talking. Carlos eventually excuses himself for a shower, and you head back to your room to do some studying. You find a collectible. Campus map piece 2. Alright. Adam is still studying when you return. You take the rest of the afternoon to read more notes. You find it useful. Carlos walks in a couple hours later. Hey Chico, Mars. Dinner? I should study. You should eat. At some point, yes. So, dinner? I really shouldn't. I should finish cramming. You can cram, Chico. Food into your mouth. Don't mind me. You unlock your computer. Hey, dinner? Thinking buffet. Oops. Something fell over here. Go to dinner with Carlos. I want to go to hang out with Carlos. Oh. Thought my hand was twitching. Not tonight, sorry. Okay, Frowny. See you some other time. Dinner sounds good. Great. You two go ahead, I'll join in a bit. Let me finish reviewing this chapter. You and Carlos leave for the house. Elliot is in the entryway, talking to Steve. Hey, Mars. Ow, my butt. He smiles at Carlos. Come join us for dinner. I actually have a date tonight. I should probably go get ready. Good luck, man. Steve winks at Elliot and heads up the stairs. I think the food is almost ready. Actually, let's go find a table. The three of you find a table and find seats. A hush falls over the room as Robert walks in. He looks around the room and notices three of you and makes a beeline for you. What is this, circle jerk time? I'm gonna write that down. Are you all missing Adam's cock? No, maybe you are. Carlos grits his teeth and stares at the table. Elliot shakes his head. Just because your little brother likes the cock doesn't mean he's broken, Robert. Oh, wait, that's his little brother? Robert narrows his eyes at Elliot. Where did you hear that? He's the same person he's always been. Oh, wait, his son is gay. His little brother. Oh, okay, different. Okay. He's the same he's always been. Shut up. You can't take your frustrations out on people like this. I know it's scary, but you have to be supportive to him, dude. He told you because he loves you. Shut up. He needs you, especially now, especially with the way your parents are reacting. You love him. I know you do. Show him that. Shut up. Elliot stands and stares Robert in the eyes. You know I'm right. It just scares you that you don't know what to do because you feel like you want to fix him, but you're not sure what happens next. But the next thing you know, Elliot is on the ground and Robert is on top of him, yelling at him to shut up and punching his face. Carlos just sits and stares, petrified. Carlos. A bunch of other guys in the room start yelling at Robert, but you get the feeling he doesn't hear them. We're going to try to pull Robert off of Elliot. We're not going to try it. Carlos is just standing there, and he's got a broken arm. We're going to stand up. You jump to your feet and try to grab Robert's arm or torso. This just seems to enrage him more. You take an elbow to the head and everything goes black. Fuck. You wake up a short while later in a hospital bed. Carlos and Adam are sitting nearby. Mars, dude, are you okay? You are okay, Mars. They ran some tests, no damage. Adam shakes his head. Right, but are you okay? You probably have one hell of a headache. You do, in fact, one hell of a headache. You do, in fact, have one hell of a headache. You ask Elliot, and the two of them... You ask about Elliot, and the two of them stare at each other. Well, he's alive. He's in surgery now. That's fucked up. Carlos stares at the floor. Adam rubs Carlos's cock. I guess they're going to have to wait and see. He shakes his head. Robert is, really strong. Carlos makes an inhuman noise and shudders. Adam puts an arm around his shoulder and pulls him against him. Dude, it'll be fine. He bites his lip and stares at the floor, and you know he's lying, but Carlos seems to accept this. Anyway, I don't think there's anything else we can do here tonight. I'll get the nurse, and we can get you released and back home to rest. Adam leaves, and Carlos stares at his hands. Hug Carlos, hold Carlos's hand. I'm okay, things will be okay. We're gonna go for holding his hand and see what happens. You sit up, which takes a remarkable amount of effort. You grab Carlos's hand from the bed and hold it. He stares at your hands, and a tear falls down his cheek. Oh my god, Carlos. I'm glad you're okay. Adam returns with a nurse who makes you sign some papers and gives you a prescription for painkillers. That's so nice. And so tender. He seems to dislike the idea of you walking home, and only acquiesces when Carlos and Adam promise to walk with you the entire way. The three of you head back to your room. So, Robert got arrested. Carlos laughs a choked laugh. Adam shrugs. I mean, I guess that's pretty obvious, but I figured Mars didn't know. Or whatever. He falls silent. Carlos doesn't say anything either. It's an awkward walk home. You eventually get back to your room. Adam offers you some aspirin, which you gratefully take. Chico, do you, mind if I stay the night here? Dude, of course not. Take the bed. Carlos shakes his head. Floor's fine. I don't want to deal with these. I don't want to deal with things right now. Adam orders you to bed. You insist on sending Dan a message first. He isn't online, so you send him an email before heading to bed. Adam throws some coats and shirts on the ground as a makeshift pillow, and Carlos curls up on the floor, fully clothed. You somehow manage to quickly fall asleep. You find a collectible. Aspirin. Okay. Monday, October 16, 2006. You wake up to your alarm Monday morning. Every morning there's a halo hanging from the corner. Carlos stirs on the floor. You quickly shut it off and sit up. Your head still hurts. Adam rolls over and looks at you from his bed. Feeling any better, Mars? You nod. Good. Carlos stands and stretches. I guess I should go take some exams or something. I'm sure you could get them moved. Carlos shakes his head. I need the distraction right now. Also, I actually studied this time. I need the distraction right now. Also, I actually studied this time. I'm not sure I'll remember this stuff a day from now. Poor Carlos. Even though I'm the one who just came back from the hospital. Adam shakes his head. You're a special one, dude. You know it, Chico. I'll see you two later. He heads out. You unlock your computer and send some emails to your professors. You don't think you could take any exams today, and they hope they understand. Surprisingly, you get responses back from most of them right away, and get makeup exams scheduled for Wednesday. You're glad at least one thing is taken care of. Adam sighs. Excuse me. I should probably do the same. You should get some rest today if you can, Mars. Go fill that prescription if you need it. He gets dressed, grabs his backpack, and leaves as well. You roll over and manage to fall back asleep. You spend most of the day in bed, leaving only at lunch when your stomach reminds you that you haven't eaten in almost a day. You manage to look over some notes in the late afternoon, although you're not sure how much of it you actually absorb. Adam and Carlos return in the evening. Hey, Mars. You sit with Carlos on your bed, and Adam sits at his desk. Midterms went well today, at least. Have some more tomorrow, but the ones today felt good. You're lucky, dude. I have some tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. You're taking too many classes, Chico. You flop back down on your bed. Oh, I brought you a sandwich, Mars. Wasn't sure if you'd have eaten yet. He hands you a sandwich. You thank him and eat it. So, knuckle sandwich. I guess I... What? What are you gonna do? Just kidding. So, I guess I should go back to the house. Or go visit Elliot or something. He shrugs. I'm not sure I want to go visit Elliot right now. I should continue studying. You remember you have some homework you should be working on as well. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, or something. Carlos leaves. You spend the rest of the evening doing homework. You unlock your computer. Strangely, Janet isn't online. You pop some painkillers for the small remnants of your headache, and you decide to call it an early night. Tuesday, October 17, 2006. You take your midterms on Tuesday and Wednesday, finding them a welcome break from the situation with Elliot and Robert. The preparation from studying pays off as you find the test relatively easy. Your stellar performance gives you some breathing room on other assignments. You find a collectible fountain pen. A beautiful pen with a wooden handle that you bought to celebrate your success on midterms. Turns out Janet had sex with Tom on Monday. Oh. She talks to you excitedly Tuesday evening, and you're really happy for her. You don't mention Elliot yet. You meet up with Carlos for dinner Tuesday night at the house. The mood is generally somber, but the food is still good. He otherwise avoids a hospital, unable to bring himself to visit Elliot. You overhear Adam telling Carlos that Elliot still hasn't regained consciousness. Oh, fuck. You and Dan visit Elliot in the hospital on Wednesday. He looks mostly unrecognizable and still hasn't regained consciousness. His parents show up while you're standing at the bedside, and it quickly becomes an awkward situation. Dan excuses himself quickly, and you don't stay long either. You're not sure you would have said to his parents what you would... You're not sure... It should say what you would have said to his parents anyway. You and Adam managed to find time to play Tetris. I'm going to say Tetris. Together on Thursday, you hadn't realized how much you missed spending time with him outside of studying. You also get a call on Thursday, which you ignore. It turns out to be from your parents, and as it's followed by an email from your mom saying she misses you and wants to hear from you. You resolve to call them over the weekend. The way they keep saying resolve. It's interesting. You are invited to games a couple of evenings, but end up having to do homework instead. It makes you wish you were more on top of your workload. To no one's surprise, Hannah and Akil start going out. Jake says he's happy for them, but tells you he's secretly glad the two of you can commiserate in singleness. You don't tell him about Dan. Not that you're really dating Dan anyway. James unfortunately ends up being busy with classes the entire week. Don't care. He apologizes and says you should come to Q&A meetings. Nope. You're not sure that's really your thing. Soon it's Friday. Oh, fuck, I'm out of water. Friday, October 20th, 2006. You walk out of calc lecture to the crisp autumn air and wonder where the time's gone. You head back to your room. There, Adam is there studying when you return. Look at that fucking facial hair. Hey Mars, I was gonna head to the house for dinner soon. Wanna join? I'm gonna say that sounds good. Great. Tetranet before we head out. You unlock your computer? Hey, Jake asks about dinner and homework afterward. Sorry, existing plans. K. Jake says K. You and Adam play Tetranet for a while. Carlos walks in after a few games. Hey, Chico, Mars. Dinner? Yeah, I was planning on heading over there shortly. Mars was going to join us. If you heard that tiny little beep, I'm about to play some games with my little brother. He just texted me saying, "Look, asshole." So he probably sent me an invite or something. Then shall we? The three of you grab your cocks and head out. I hate that it's getting so cold now. My cast comes off in a week, but it's going to be too cold to swim. Why does this campus not have an indoor pool? Adam shrugs. Sucks for you, dude. Shut up, Chico. Maybe I'll swim anyway. I wonder how much worse I am now. I wonder if I should go visit Elliot tonight or something. I think he still hasn't woken up. I think it'd be too depressing for me to go. He shakes his head. I should have done something. Mars did what he could. Dude, stop kicking yourself over it. It's fine. Carlos sighs. It obviously brought something up for you. And you've been traumatized by this guy, harassed and taunted by this guy for however long. It's fine. I guess. You arrive at the house and head to the common room. A few guys are sitting on couches playing Geometry Wars. You recognize Steve waiting for a turn. Hey, Carlos, Adam, Mars. Hey, Steve. Any news about Elliot? Steve shakes his head. He's stable, but still unconscious from what I've heard. I was probably going to visit him after dinner. By the way, Elliot was chairing the committee for the annual frat race, and it's in a little over a week on Sunday. Are one of you free to help out with that? Dude, you could get better by then. Don't replace him yet. That's, Adam bites his lip. Also, I think that's when I'm getting my cast off, so I don't think I can do it. Steve shrugs. That's reasonable. Adam? I probably have to study. Steve stares at him strangely for a bit. Sure, hope to see you at the event though. The chef walks in and announces that dinner is ready. Go ahead, I want to get a round of this in first. You, Adam and Carlos, head to the dining room and get in line for food. It smells good. Colin. I guess it's meatloaf night. You grab a plate of meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. And the three of you grab a table. You eat mostly in silence. Steve sits down next to you a bit later with his own plate of food. Hey, Steve. He nods at Adam and stares at Carlos. Are you okay, dude? Yeah, sorry, I'm just concerned about Elliot. You finish your meals in silence. You find a collectible meatloaf sticker. Alright, we'll skip that. So, do you want to come to the hospital with me? That sounds like a plan. Carlos shrugs. I don't know. I'll go. I should really do. I'm gonna say I'll go. Carlos sighs. guess I'll go too. Then shall we? The four of you head to the hospital. The four of you crowd into Elliot's room over the protests of the nurse. Elliot's parents seem to have stepped out briefly, leaving their bags piled on the chair. Elliot's head is still bandaged up, and his face is still mostly covered in gauze and tape. Carlos shakes his head and turns away. Chico, why did I come? Excuse me. He walks out of the room. Follow him. I'm gonna follow him because I'm just like really curious about like what, curious and concerned about what all of this is bringing up for him. You follow Carlos out of the room. Carlos is standing in the hallway, forehead against the wall. Hey, Mars. He sighs, sitting down with his back to the wall. You sit next to him. He laughs. I could never be a doctor. I don't know what Adam is going to do. I don't know how Adam is going to deal with this stuff. Tubes, blood, tubes, gauze. Blood. All I can see when I look at him is blood. And him lying on the floor like that. He shakes his head. It's terrifying, Mars. I don't think I can I believe you. Blame you. Man up. I'm not gonna say man up. Man down. Oh, wait a minute. Man the fuck down, okay? I'm gonna start saying that. He nods. Thanks, Mars. You sit there in silence for a bit. Adam and Steve soon join you in the hallway. I don't think I can stay here anymore. I feel like a terrible person, though. I should be here for him. Dude, there's nothing you can really do anyway. I'm sure you'll be the first to come running if he wakes up. I just couldn't deal with seeing him like that. Sorry. Adam holds out his hand, or like this, and pulls Carlos to his feet. Well, you'll feel better if you get some sleep. Let's get you back to your room. Excuse me. Hiccup and burp. Adam, Carlos, and Steve head back to the house while you head back to your room. You found a collectible plastic tube. What do I do with a plastic tube? Why did I take it from I'm a thief, like I said. You unlock your computer wondering if Jenna is still online. Mars, it's super late. Why are you not here? Hooking up with Dan again? You better be having sex right now, or at least making out a lot. Here, sorry. Surprised you're still up. There you are. How was your day? Yeah, late night here. You don't mention the hospital visit. You're not sure it's a good time to bring up Elliot either. So, a boring evening. Not much new here. Not much new with me here. Whoops. Went out with Tom to dinner. With Tom to dinner. So, I'm still up. Hey, you don't have a spare laptop, do you? Mine's broken. I don't, unfortunately. Thanks. Just using labs for now. Hopefully new one comes soon. You talk to Jake and Janet for a bit before Adam walks in. Hey Mars. Sorry. Sat and talked with Steve for a bit at the house. Anyway, I should probably head to bed. You figure that's a good idea for you as well, and you bid Jake and Janet a good night. Sleep comes easily. You found a collectible steel pendant. A stainless steel male symbol on a small metal chain. I was having a hard time spitting it out already. And I'm gonna leave it there. We're gonna man the fuck down in episode 9? Is it episode 9 already? Fug. You see the glare on my glasses? I want all the glare on my glasses. All the glare. Wait. There you go. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be it for episode 9. And, sorry I'm not looking at you right now. I'm doing another thing while I'm talking. But yeah. Thanks for watching, as always. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, that's when I upload new videos. And Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I try to stream on Twitch. I don't have a set schedule yet. Maybe I will by the time I upload this video. I don't know. It's episode 9. Yeah. Stay sexy. Just kidding. Can't steal someone else's sign off. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Tell me what you think of this playthrough of this series. Whether that's textually, verbally, or with a little thumbs up. Yeah. Alright. Well, see you in episode 10 of Yearning. Yearning.